We're here today with Coach Curry and Bryleigh Edmondson and Brooklyn May. We're about halfway through the season. How do you guys think things are going, Brooklyn?
I think we've picked it up a lot, definitely, from the first game at Worcester to now.
How about you, Bryleigh?
I think we could still do a lot better.
Yeah. You guys are starting to show a little bit more improvement because neither one of y'all were really starters last year, and you're getting a lot more playing time this year.
Yeah.
Do you feel comfortable with your role this year?
It's definitely new because I've even at before I got into high school, I've always been the 5, so it's definitely a new position for sure. But I think I'm getting there.
But you scored double figures the last, 2 or 3 games too, so that's really being an added bonus. And Bryleigh, you're getting a lot more playing time too. Has that changed your outlook on things?
Yeah, it's helped my confidence a little bit, yeah, for sure.
But do you guys see yourself getting better, the team getting better all the time?
Yeah, definitely.
And you still have time to get things together before you make the playoffs also. So that's always good. Coach, how do you feel about the way things are going?
I feel really good. 3-7 isn't where we wanted to be, any of us, but that's where we are, and I think we're getting better every day, and we're doing things well. Brooklyn had a pretty decent game scoring-wise last night. She turned it over a little bit too much, but she knows that. And Bryleigh came in last night and gave us some really solid minutes because she didn't turn it over as much. She took care of the basketball. She had a couple assists, 2 great passes to the post, entry passes to the post, so I'm happy.
Yeah.
I think we're getting better.
Your underclassmen are really starting to
They're moving a little bit.
grow up a little bit.
Yeah, they're starting to learn some things, and we're trying to get them some playing time, and even in those JV games and in varsity games. So we're trying to help them to get there.
Yeah.
The more experience they have, the better off they'll be.
When will the districts be announced?
Not until after the county tournament. It'll be a week or 2 after the county tournament before we start seeing things.
So there's no telling where you can go south, north, or wherever?
Yes, I'm going to tell you what I want, and some people will say I'm crazy, but I want to go with Idabel. Idabel's ranked number 1 right now, and they will be the road that we will want to go. They're going to take care of them. That's where the teams are going to be. There'll be another ranked team in there with them, but I'd like to go with Idabel. Jones is number 2. Obviously, we're not going into Jones's area, so I'd like to go with Idabel because I think it'll be a better path for us.
Well, to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Yep,
So.
yep.
How do you guys feel about the rest of the season?
I feel like as long as we just keep working hard and practicing and everything, I feel like that we'll definitely have a chance to be a pretty decent team this year.
Okay, Bryleigh?
Just learn how to handle pressure better, which playing time will help us with that the more we play. But once we get that under control, I think we'll be pretty good.
Well, you've had the 7 losses, but all of them were 10 or 11 points and less,
Yeah.
So that's kind of encouraging that there haven't been really any blowouts.
Yeah. If we'd have won a couple of those games, we'd have probably met somebody that would have beaten us bad. And we need to win those games. We need to win this week. We've got Tallahena and Stigler left this week, and Friday night's homecoming. We'd sure like to win in front of our homecoming crowd. That'd be great for us, a momentum builder possibly to get us going right before the tournament. But if we could win both of these games, that would be fantastic.
Well, especially since the way the conference schedule lined up where we have all the home games on the first part, and then the last part we were on the road all the time.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be more difficult when you're on the road, and we've got that last game at home with Pecola, but we'd sure like to win a couple this week, and in prelude to just getting ready for the county tournament as well. So it'll help us, give us some more confidence.
Well, how do y'all feel about the county tournament, Brooklyn?
I feel like we definitely have a chance to get up there because most of the teams I think we're pretty even with. It's just the few bad games we had really just, set us off kind of. But I think that we'll have a pretty good chance to do pretty good.
Okay. Well, guys, thanks for coming in today, and we'll talk to you later.
Thank you, Mr. Hall.